Hey adrenaline junkies, welcome to Police 911 Chase.
Mercedes four-door.
A trooper with Florida Highway Patrol spotted a white Mercedes on the turnpike, linked to a suspended license. The driver refused to pull over and sped onto SR 70, weaving through traffic and running intersections.
Currently passing me 150 and a half. Traffic is moderate. He is getting off at the 152, getting off the 152. Clear, clear, clear. Green light, green light, green light.
The pursuit continued south on I-95, then back north after an illegal U-turn and a crash with an SUV. After two pit attempts, the trooper disabled the car near an exit ramp, and both suspects were taken into custody. Inside the vehicle, officers found cocaine, pills, marijuana, and paraphernalia. The driver, Derek Taylor Jr., now faces multiple drug and felony charges. What starts as a traffic stop can expose much more than expected. Every reckless choice writes a longer list of consequences.
Get in the car, get up.
Fresno police responded around 3 a.m. to a home on North Dante Avenue after a woman reported her husband threatened suicide. When officers arrived, 33-year-old Maximiliano Sosa had already left the scene. Minutes later, Sosa returned and drove at an officer before fleeing. He called from a distance, making threats against both himself and police. At 4:35 a.m., he returned holding kitchen shears, confronting officers inside the apartment.
Don't do it, dude. Don't do it, bro. I'm telling you right now. Max. Max, stop. Hey, dude, I need you to realize we can talk it out. Why can't we talk it out?
Have you shot anybody before? Max. Have you shot anybody before?
Listen.
Have you shot anybody before?
Listen. All right.
Have you shot anybody
Is there anything I'm doing wrong to get you mad?
Not doing anything wrong.
So why?
Have you shot anybody before?
Despite verbal commands, he became increasingly aggressive and advanced toward officers outside. A taser was deployed but had no effect. Sosa charged with the shears, prompting 3 officers to fire their weapons. When someone's pain turns to danger, the line between help and harm becomes tragically thin. Every crisis deserves compassion, but also a clear boundary of safety. San Jose police responded to a 911 call about gunfire from a van in a crowded apartment parking lot. The caller reported a man blocking a mother's car and pointing a gun at her. Within minutes, officers arrived and were immediately fired upon. They returned fire, and the suspect fled on foot through the complex.
No, I'm good, I'm good. Get your rifle, get your rifle, get your rifle.
Watch your backs, watch your backs.
Hey, watch your back, watch your back. Drop the flame.
As backup arrived, the suspect encountered another officer. He raised his weapon and advanced aggressively before being shot and detained. Officers provided aid and recovered a loaded, unregistered gun. The suspect, Ricardo Villarreal, had prior convictions and was barred from owning firearms. When past choices catch up, no weapon can protect you from the law. Accountability always finds a way back.
Ball 10. Ball 10. Hands up! Do not move!
A drunk man with a knife was reported threatening shoppers in a grocery store parking lot in Phoenix. Officers from the Cactus Park precinct responded and located 55-year-old John David Brousseau. Witnesses pointed him out as he wandered with a knife in hand.
Drop the knife. No. Put it on the ground. Put it on the ground. People, I need another unit now. Hey! Put the knife down! Put the knife down!
Shut up!
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 Put the knife
Shut
down!
up!
I'm not serious! Put the knife down! The knife down! Ground! Sit!
Really?
Sit on the ground!
No!
Yes!
No, shoot me!
Yes! Hey! Put it on the ground!
What?
Put it on the ground!
What on the
Put
ground?
it! The knife!
What on the ground?
An officer gave repeated commands to drop the weapon, but Brousseau refused and threatened to kill her. After nearly a minute of non-compliance, he suddenly charged at the officer with the knife.
Put the knife on the ground!
Shut up!
Put the knife on the ground!
Shut up!
Put the knife on the ground!
Shut up!
Put the knife on the
She fired her weapon to stop the threat. Brousseau was given medical aid and is expected to survive. He now faces aggravated assault charges. Even in public places, threats can escalate fast. Calm words may not always reach someone, but action must protect everyone.
Stay on the ground!
A blue Tesla linked to a shooting was spotted just 90 minutes after gunfire erupted in Atlanta. Officers began tailing it near Techwood Drive.
Permission to pit.
Hey, where?
Copy, coming up.
How's that doing there? Do you still have a secondary unit?
That's a negative. Continuing over McDaniel. Yes, I do have a secondary unit.
As the ACE units initiated a pursuit, the Tesla sped down Lee Street with police sirens behind and an air unit tracking above.
Westbound on the Whitehall, coming up the Oak. Heavy traffic over here, y'all. Heavy traffic over here. Almost 41, we are still southbound Whitehall, crossing over RDA. Almost 41, we are still southbound Whitehall, crossing over RDA. Switch to the other zone. Phoenix should be the only one talking on this radio. We're still on lead. 41 spinning up and out. It's going to be right on lead. He just gained control, regained control. Continuing on lead. The vehicle is slowing down. Still with it. Just stopping in the middle of the intersection. The vehicle has stopped. I'll be at Lee and Oakland. Lee and Oakland, you got a driver running out our step.
Moments later, the driver lost control and the vehicle crashed. He jumped out and ran. Officers chased him down and made the arrest. 2 passengers stayed inside the Tesla and were taken into custody. A firearm was recovered, hidden under the driver's pants. The 4th suspect was later captured outside city limits.
With your hands up, you understand me? Let's go! Crawl! Crawl now!
You don't crawl, you'll detain, bitch!
Fast moves may dodge a stop, but never dodge the law. Every choice carries a cost, even after the car stops.
Stand by.
Raleigh police responded to gunfire reports near Vardaman Street, but found no scene. Officer Berg later heard more shots near Rock Quarry Road and spotted a man with what appeared to be a gun.
Drop the gun! Drop the gun! Police, drop the gun! Drop it! Drop it! Drop it! Drop it! Hands on your head! Hands on your head, man! Hands on your head!
The man Rances Vargas fled when ordered to stop. Berg fired, hitting a red pickup where an unrelated bystander was seated.
Shots fired, shots fired, shots fired.
Status Rockport and Rockport and Marywood.
To the right, to the right, to the right!
At the Weebob, 423, what's your status?
He's in the car, he's in the car! He's in the car! He's in the red truck!
Hands!
Hands, 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 hands!
Hands! Both hands! Both hands!
More officers arrived. Vargas was found wounded next to the truck. A firearm was recovered beside him. 2 women were later located with gunshot wounds believed to be from Vargas. He was treated at the scene and hospitalized, and is now facing charges for using a firearm to seriously harm others. In the chaos of gunfire, one wrong move can hurt those not even involved. A trooper attempted a traffic stop on I-4 in Volusia County, but the driver of a Chrysler 200 refused to comply. Instead, he fled westbound, weaving recklessly through traffic toward Orange County.
1320, can you provide an updated 620 and what are the traffic conditions?
Pursuit ended near mile marker 86, where troopers performed a pay-team maneuver. The 26-year-old driver was injured and taken to the hospital. Authorities haven't disclosed how the injury occurred, but charges are likely. He was the only occupant in the vehicle. Every pursuit is a risk for everyone on the road. Sometimes, stopping is the bravest choice.
I hear that. What's going on?
Hamilton Township Police responded to a 911 call about a family dispute on Orchard Street. Officers Derek Viabane and Paul Piramali arrived at the scene around 10:07 p.m.
But it's a little bit out of control. He does have a lot of guns in the basement. He's a hunter, things like that. He's not me specifically.
Right. You just want to hang out here with my partner?
I do, absolutely. My dog is very sweet. She's big. She's not...
Oh, I'm good with dogs. I love dogs.
Okay, Charlie.
Where is he right now?
He's probably in the basement. If you want, I can lead you through. It's not a bad situation.
I got you.
Inside the home, 44-year-old Vincent Correa opened fire. Officer Fayaban was struck during the exchange, and Correa was also shot. Officer Fiaban was taken to the hospital with non-life-threatening injuries and has since been released. One violent encounter, one officer injured, and one life ended before answers could be found.
Now you just had a wreck. Look out!
There are moments that don't give you time to think twice.
Get out the car! Get out! Get out! Tires are flat!
On July 15th, 2022 in Byron, Georgia, police were tracking an SUV that matched the description from an emergency call. The driver refused to cooperate, suddenly reversed into a civilian vehicle.
She's not gonna make it more. Go.
Then sped forward, striking an officer in a patrol car. While fleeing, she injured 2 civilians and collided with 3 more police vehicles, even with blown-out tires. The pursuit ended when officers surrounded the SUV and arrested Sierra Hibbert, 24 years old.
Help over here. I got you.
Sir.
Ma'am. We got it.
I know I'm buckled, sir. I know I'm buckled, sir.
Yeah.
Sir. I didn't do anything. I didn't do it, sir.
You just tried to kill 10 people.
No, I didn't, sir.
Alex, what's wrong?
Stop! I didn't do it.
It won't fit. It won't fit. Get it. Make it fit.
A small child in the back seat was found unharmed. The vehicle was badly damaged, but the aftermath went far beyond metal and shattered glass. September 11, 2024, Trooper Silva joined a pursuit of a stolen white truck near Okeechobee Road. The vehicle refused to stop and kept heading east.
I got him. Coming head on to me. Coming head on. Coming head on. Switch it up at 1. I got it. No problem. Getting to Old Keys, 1155, no south, 23. It's a white work van. White work van. All right, South River Drive. South River Drive, eastbound, 826.
The driver weaved through traffic and hit a car near NW 74th Street. Silva attempted a pit, but missed the first time.
Ten-4, but the vehicle's continuing. The vehicle's continuing.
He tried again at NW 72nd Avenue. This time, the truck spun out into the median. 3 suspects bailed and ran. All were caught shortly after, one with help from K9 Gunner. They were checked at the hospital and booked into TGK jail. October 19th, 2021, Rosemead, California. Deputies were called to a business after a man claimed he was being chased by police and had a murder warrant.
What's up, guys? How you doing? Good, good.
Oh, that's over there, that's parking. That's inside.
No, well, he has mine inside.
What's your name, man?
Adrian.
Adrian?
Yeah.
Adrian what?
Abelar.
Abelar?
Yeah.
Go for B?
The suspect, later identified as 25-year-old Adrian Abelar, was found inside a black Mazda with a woman in the passenger seat. He gave false identification and refused to cooperate. After a few minutes of questioning, deputies asked him to step out of the car. As the door opened, Abelar suddenly exited with a handgun in his right hand. Abelar was hit in the upper body and taken into custody. He survived and was treated at a local hospital.
Hey, get on the ground, get on the ground.
In Wisconsin, officers were called to a gas station after reports of a tall woman causing a disturbance. Employees said she was over 6 feet tall and had been yelling threats.
Walking.
Okay, she said that you've been here for a while. Do you mind
No,
if we talk?
she's a lion.
Do you mind if we talk outside, Sugar?
Can you please not tell me?
When police arrived, they asked her several times to step out of the vehicle. She refused and claimed her rights were being violated.
Thanks.
You want me to walk first? Let's go.
Yes. No, you're not gonna shoot me nowhere. You're not gonna shoot me nowhere, ma'am.
Okay, well.
Oh, it's gonna be a mother.
Despite multiple warnings, she continued shouting, demanded a lawyer, and said she already had bail money ready. Officers remained calm and explained the situation.
You're always saying that a trespass on me from everywhere.
I'm gonna place you in cuffs right now because
Thanks.
I don't arrest.
Who cares?
Alright, what's up now? What's up?
Don't.
Alright, hold on.
Oh, wonderfully.
Alright.
So they always want to say, I'm not dropping nothing. If you touch me, bro.
Go for it, I deployed already. I deployed.
Let's go. Get done up. I'm pregnant. And you keep on saving me. For what?
You're
Don't
being
know.
placed under arrest.
You're violating my human rights. Stop. You will not hurt me. You are not allowed to touch me. Lawyer! Follow the law!
Eventually, she was arrested for trespassing and resisting law enforcement.
Take me to jail!
She yelled non-stop during the arrest and threatened to sue the department.
I want her not to talk to me. I want her not to touch me. I want her to stop commanding me.
As they got closer, Dam stepped out with his right hand hidden in his pocket.
Let me see your hands. Let me see your hands. Get on the fucking ground right now. Get on the ground.
Despite repeated commands to get down and show his hands, Dam pulled out a gun and pointed it at the officer.
Shots fired.
Both officers responded instantly, firing at his lower body.
Where is he? You see him? You see him?
Yep, right here. Let's go.
Get on your fucking face!
Roll on your face!
Hold on.
Stay right there! Get on the ground! Let me see your fucking
Guns right here. Guns right here.
right here!
Dam collapsed, and officers rushed in to secure and provide aid. Medical attention was given at the scene.
Juliet 460, we have shots fired on
But his injuries were too severe. Dam was later pronounced dead. He reached for a gun while ignoring commands. Was the shooting justified? Comment 1, yes, officers had no choice. What started as a routine traffic stop on November 6, 2022, quickly escalated near 7th Street and Broadway in Alexandria.
To the truck. Yeah, go to it. Walk over here. Walk over here. Walk to your truck. 8th and Broadway. To the back of your truck. Show me. Keep your hands out your pockets. Put them on the. Walk to the back of your truck. Face the back of your. Face your truck for them. Face your truck. Huh? What's the issue? Because you agitate, you turn around, you ain't falling.
Deputy Anderson tried to detain the driver, 45-year-old Derek Kittling. Kittling resisted, and a physical struggle broke out. He reached for the deputy's taser, wrestling him to the ground. As the fight intensified, the deputy called for backup. When Kittling gained control of the taser, the deputy fired his weapon.
Shot fired! Shot fired!
Kittling was shot and later died at the hospital. The case sparked protests and public debate across Thomas County.
Go 3.
Shots fired, one. Shots fired, one struck it down. Gunshot wound to the head.
Right, 31. Right, 31. Start EMS.
Jennifer Wilson was caught driving 82 miles per hour in a 65 zone on I-75. When troopers signaled HR to stop, she refused.
White female driver, black hair, 40s.
Kept going, then lost control as she veered off the road. Her SUV rolled several times before stopping in the median.
Yeah.
Hey, fire hydrant.
She now faces charges for OVI, failure to comply, and loss of control. She's also connected to a hit and run reported earlier that day. Running never erases guilt. It only makes the outcome worse.
EMS is on the way.
A black Nissan Altima matching a suspect description appeared on I-75 North. An officer quickly moved in from behind, waiting for backup. The driver began swerving aggressively, speeding through lanes and entering the emergency lane. Lights and sirens were activated, but the suspect refused to stop.
Left lane. Attempted to pit. They still over. We in coming up on the 231. They're going towards the right lane.
Everyone cut the pit. Continue. Left lane heavy traffic.
at the 237, excuse me, continue on to 237. Then on the right shoulder. And just forward to pop opposite shoulder. Slip on towards 285, going west, 285. Yeah, go west, 285. Pit. Start 52.
At mile marker 225, with a clear stretch ahead, the officer executed a pit maneuver. The suspect's vehicle spun sideways and slammed into a concrete barrier, heavily damaging the passenger front end. The chase ended swiftly with no injuries reported.
Show me your hand! Show me your hand! Step out with your hands up!
The officer ordered, "Hands up, step out of the car, get on your knees." The suspect was taken into custody shortly after. The dangerous behavior was stopped without a single shot fired. Boynton Beach, Florida, April 5th, 2025. Police responded to a 911 call about a man threatening his father with a machete at a local park. When officers arrived, they saw Eden Jules standing firm, weapon in hand, eyes filled with hostility.
No, step back, sir. Step back, sir, step back. No, stop, go on the ground. Get on the ground, go on the ground. Go on the ground. Go on the ground! Get on the ground! On the ground! On the ground! No, on the ground! Listen, relax, on the ground! On the ground, sir! Sir, on the ground! No! Stop! What's going on? What's going on? No, listen, stop! Hold on, what happened? Talk to us! Sir, talk to us! What's going on? Sir, stop! What's going on? Stop!
Officers shouted commands, "Drop the knife, get on the ground," but Jules refused to back down. He screamed and charged directly at them. Gunshots rang out. Jules collapsed. Officers moved in to provide aid, but he did not survive. One reckless charge led to a fatal ending. Should the law be tougher on those who attack police officers? Type yes if you agree. No if you think otherwise. A 911 call reported a man threatening civilians with a knife. Sergeant Cody Rogers and his team arrived on scene quickly, giving commands and deploying a taser, but the suspect didn't comply. Instead, he grew more aggressive.
Get in your car and lock the doors. Drop the knife. Hey, drop the knife. Drop the knife.
Sergio, no.
Drop the knife.
No, Sergio.
Drop the knife.
Sergio, te van a tirar. No.
Hey, Sergio, no queremos lastimarte. Sergio, no te queremos lastimar.
Hey, buddy.
Within seconds, the man charged at officers with a knife in hand, forcing them to open fire to protect themselves and others. Screams filled the air in the chaos, and when the dust settled, the suspect, Sergio Groover, was pronounced dead at the scene. Nearby, a stabbing victim was rescued and has since recovered. Bridgeport, Connecticut, 1 a.m. on Saturday. Police responded to the home of 45-year-old Huntley Jackson after a report of a mentally disturbed person.
Right? Yeah, anything about that. He was spitting all over us.
You don't know calm, you don't know reason, you know hospital.
Which hospital do you go to? Sir. Can you unlock the door?
See? Why we don't do this.
I just go to the back.
What's your name?
This shit, man.
As Officer Maricetti opened the door, Jackson charged out shouting and stabbed her multiple times. One officer jumped in to help, while Officer Jesse Jimenez fired 2 shots, bringing Jackson to the ground. Police took him into custody, said he was released from the hospital the same day. Jackson was hit in the torso and is in stable condition. He's now charged with attempted murder.
Drop the knife.
Vehicle slowing down, getting off on Winnebago.
A pursuit began when the suspect refused to stop for police, reaching speeds over 100 miles per hour and racing across multiple roads in Winnebago County.
There'd be a white male driver with. Now we're going northbound, Rolling Meadows. Vehicle slowing, 25 miles an hour, still northbound. Still northbound. Pulling into the public training center.
Sheriff 91, Nora 145 is requesting that you box them in if possible.
Now going southbound, Rolling Meadows Drive. 91, we're entering. 91, he's got nowhere to go. Drivers reach around,
The vehicle continued recklessly until it was abandoned near a roadside ditch. As the suspect stepped out, the car rolled backward and struck him. The impact knocked him off balance, but he kept trying to run.
Taking a run.
Officers quickly closed in and took him into custody without further incident. Speed might take you far, but it won't help you outrun responsibility. The law doesn't chase to punish. It acts to protect the community, and sometimes even you, before things go too far. An officer tried to stop a vehicle on Ellis Street, but the driver, 37-year-old Eric Foreman, suddenly fled on foot, causing his car to crash into another.
The car's clear. Male black, approximately 25. He's got a fantastic blue jeans. He's running up the stairs. He's running out to Clayton right now. He's crossing Clayton, going on a freeway. Stop! Stop! Stop right now! We're gonna pack the pig. Put it back in the car. Get on the ground! Get on the fucking ground!
Foreman fled through an apartment complex, then pulled a gun and pointed it at officers. Forcing them to fire twice, but neither shot hit him. He continued to run and was later captured near Sutter Street with help from a helicopter, K-9 unit, and drone team.
Gotta go! Drop the gun! Drop the gun!
Running doesn't always lead to escape. A Yamaha TMX rider suddenly fled when traffic police signaled him to stop on the highway. There was no sign of slowing down, and the pursuit began. The recording officer was riding a Yamaha TDM 900, closely pursuing the suspect at speeds over 150 kilometers per h. Both sped along the emergency lane, weaving between moving vehicles. As the road cleared, 2 more officers joined in. The lead officer moved alongside the suspect, and a slight contact occurred. The TMX rider lost control and crashed. The officer kept his balance. The suspect hit the ground hard but survived, and was immediately handcuffed at the scene, fully conscious. The video was released to discourage others from fleeing. Running is never the answer. Sometimes one fall is all it takes to change your life forever. Officers spotted a stolen pickup truck near 9,600 Golf Lakes Trail.
Shit! God! Get a fucking truck! God!
Price and another suspect, Deante Moore, 19, were arrested on scene. A 4th suspect escaped and is still on the run.
Drop the gun! Drop the fucking gun! Gun! He's running north! He's running north! We got one more gun. Hang on. To the fucking ground. I'm not gonna beat it. I'm not gonna be aggressive, so I already told you. You already fucking were. In your other fucking hand. Don't you fucking move! Get on the ground now! One at gunpoint! West, southwest corner! He's on a white shirt! But get on the fucking ground! Face down! Don't you fucking move! He's behind the fences. Or he's behind the building near the 5th corner.
Police recovered 4 firearms from the stolen vehicle. No officers were injured. All involved now face multiple felony charges, including assault with a deadly weapon. Should police be allowed to shoot if a suspect hasn't fired yet? If you agree, comment number 1.
It's up.
Arkansas. A high-speed pursuit began after an officer spotted a motorcycle speeding on the highway. When signaled to pull over, the rider accelerated, weaving through traffic and racing on the shoulder at over 90 miles per hour. Trooper Cody Martin gave chase, calling out directions and road conditions over the radio. After several miles, the suspect veered off onto a dirt road, then onto loose gravel. When the bike lost traction, the rider ditched it and ran into a nearby field.
Hey, stop! You better stop! I will tase you! You better stop!
Trooper Martin chased on foot and deployed a taser to bring him down. The suspect later admitted he fled because he didn't have a license. The officer could only shake his head. All this just for that. He now faces charges for fleeing law enforcement and endangering public safety. One reckless decision can close every road ahead.
Yep, got it. Here, we're gonna walk this way.
Hey, listen to me.
I got taser.
You're gonna come out of that window?
You really don't want to get bit by the dog, right?
What did I do? Come out of the window.
Well, we'll talk about that. You come outside.
Okay, I did something. Come out of the window. Okay. Come out. It's not the time to play around. Come on out, buddy. Did I do something? Come on out. I'll explain to you when we're done. Now's not the time.
Surrounded by officers, he refused to surrender.
Watch your crossfire, watch your crossfire.
Boy, come around.
Watch it.
Come around, you got a crossfire.
Watch it, watch it. Watch out. Stop! If he comes towards us, we're going.
Officers opened fire to stop the threat. Sergeant James Mason was pinned between two vehicles, suffering a broken shoulder and multiple other injuries. What makes someone turn a stolen car into a deadly weapon? A stolen SUV, a 22-year-old armed robbery suspect, and a 20-mile chase that tore through the quiet streets of Albany, Georgia. Officers spotted the vehicle near Jillianville and attempted to stop, but the driver sped off.
He's back on the road, Major. I'm not sure what he's doing. He's back off the wrong side of the road. Our speed is down to 45 too. Major, he just tried to run up Gayville and...
Okay, so he's coming back to the house and he's going back to the town.
Reaching speeds of up to 75 miles per hour, the suspect ran red lights and crossed into oncoming traffic. A first PT attempt failed, but the pursuit continued toward Radium Springs. At the intersection with Oglethorpe Boulevard, a second PT maneuver spun the SUV sideways. Officers moved in and took the suspect into custody without further incident. No injuries were reported. But the question remains, how many years behind bars will it take to stop this kind of reckless escape? Police responded to a report of a man armed with 2 handguns stalking his ex-girlfriend who was driving a bus. Officers located Andre Jones in a white Maserati. When they tried to stop him, he fled across Highway 110 and into a residential area.
Coming down the driveway up the outside of that building. Gray hoodie, walking out towards him. On the west side, guys. Stop, stop, right there.
He exited the vehicle, walked into an alley, and pointed 2 guns at officers. Shots were exchanged. A woman nearby was hit in the arm. Jones was transported to a hospital but died from his injuries the next day. 2 9mm handguns were recovered. No officers were hurt. The question isn't just why he ran, but why it escalated to this point at all. If you were in the officer's position, what would you do? 1. Return fire to protect everyone nearby. 2. Try to take cover and hold your fire.
Take him in the castle.
Lauderdale Lakes, Florida, Wednesday afternoon at an apartment complex. Deputy Sean Youngward responded to a call about a disturbance.
What's happening? How you doing? You want to step back? That's right. Don't point at me, man. Step back.
Step up.
Send 94! Send 94! Get it out!
Upon arrival, he was violently attacked and dragged by a man in the hallway. Ian Pedro Pierre, 42 years old, unarmed, but aggressively resisted.
What is wrong with you? Stand down! Stand down! Back! Say code 3! What is blue call? She calls me and you just go off.
Baton and taser were ineffective. Another deputy, Stephen Briggs, arrived and also attempted to use his taser, but it failed. As Pierre released Youngward and charged at Briggs, the deputy fired 3 shots, ending the attack. Pierre was transported to the hospital, but later died from his injuries. Even without a weapon, extreme violence can escalate quickly, and sometimes one wrong move can cost a life.
Okay, do you know what this guy looks like? He didn't give a very good description.
Joseph Navarro, 50 years old, was wanted for aggravated assault. He was spotted near the 13400 block of Baltimore Avenue in Chicago.
435. Roll up. Get a car.
Open the car.
Open the car.
Keep your hands up. Get out of the car. Get out of the car. Get out of the car.
As officers approached, Navarro jumped into a vehicle and fled, racing through several neighborhoods toward Hammond, Indiana.
Southbound on Brainerd, Charlie Union 60550. Where you out of here?
433, he's driving recklessly, town.
33, are you still pursuing the vehicle?
The chase ended when Navarro lost control and crashed at the corner of Dearborn and Gosselin.
433, he just wrecked on Dearborn.
433.
433, he just wrecked on Dearborn.
As officers arrived, Navarro opened fire from inside the vehicle. 2 officers returned fire, striking the suspect.
433 said he wrecked on Dearborn. He was last seen going down Brainerd.
433, 10-1, 10-1, shot fired! Let me see your hands! Let me see.
433, 433 has 10-1, 10-1. 433 shots fired Brainerd in 432. 433.
He's still shooting, still up!
Navarro was taken to the hospital but did not survive. A firearm was recovered at the scene. Both officers escaped serious injury. When a pursuit ends in gunfire, there are no true winners. In real life, the further you run, the closer you get to the edge.
No, you gonna get the door, bud. Unlock the door! Get out! Get out! Hands up! Hands up! Get out! Get on the grid. Get on the grid.
A routine follow-up turned into a sudden confrontation. On March 11th in Louisville, Kentucky, officers attempted to question 26-year-old Brian Beach regarding an earlier investigation. During the encounter, Beach fled on foot.
Behind 3 Maple Court, he's cutting his throat.
I'm going taser, I'm going taser.
Stop, man. Stop. Stop. Please stop. Stop. He's trying to calm himself. Taser. Taser. Stop. Stop.
Officers gave chase, and moments later, Beach allegedly turned and attempted to strike one of them with a sharp object. The officer sustained minor scrapes to his arm. Beach is now facing several charges, including fleeing, resisting arrest, and assault on a peace officer. The incident remains under review by the Kentucky State Police. Sometimes, just one turn in the wrong direction can lead to a much longer road ahead. Multiple 911 calls reported a man with a knife near 30th Avenue and 33rd Street. He suspect was later identified as 60-year-old King Wong, wearing a brown vest, burgundy shirt, and carrying a white bag. NYPD officers responded quickly. Wong was found standing in the street, visibly armed and speaking incoherently.
Put the knife down! Put the knife down! Put the knife fucking down! Put the knife down! Put the...
Officers gave multiple commands to drop the knife, but he refused.
Come on, Taylor!
Put the knife down! Put the knife down, sir! Sir, put the fucking knife down! Put the fucking knife down! Put the fucking knife down! Sir, put the knife down! taser to the floor. Put the taser to the floor.
2 tasers were deployed, but failed to stop him. Long continued moving toward the sidewalk, still holding the weapon.
Put the knife down. What the fuck, sir? Put the fucking knife down.
As the threat escalated, officers fired a total of 19 rounds, striking Wong. He was transported to the hospital, but later pronounced dead.
Don't fucking move!
Once again, justice is spoken. Don't forget to like and subscribe to catch more thrilling pursuits from 911 Chase.